Chapter 12, Legacy of the Hairpin. In the tranquil silence of the library, Gladion and Maris were lost in thought, surrounded by ancient tomes and scrolls that whistled softly in the breeze from the open window. The tapestries on the walls, depicting the realms they had visited and the transformations they had witnessed, rustled as if alive with the magic they now contained. Eldoria was no longer a realm of rigid definitions, but a place where fluidity and change were embraced, celebrated with every sunrise. Gladion stood, his heart swelling with a mix of nostalgia and pride. "We've done what we set out to do," he said, his voice reverberating softly in the vast chamber. "Eldoria has been touched by magic, a magic that speaks of acceptance, understanding, and love." Maris nodded, her eyes glistening with unshed tears. "It's more than I could have hoped for," she whispered. "The transformations aren't just physical. Hearts and minds have been opened. You've not only changed your destiny, but the destiny of many." Gladion walked over to a pedestal where the magical hairpin lay, its glow dimmed yet still vibrant with magic. He picked it up, feeling its familiar power pulse against his skin. "It's time," he murmured, "for the hairpin to find a new guardian." "Are you sure?" Maris asked, a note of concern in her voice. "Yes. Our journey has shown us that magic like this is meant to be shared, not hoarded. It's meant to continue evolving, touching lives and hearts in ways we can't even imagine." Gladion placed the hairpin back down, his decision firm. "We'll send it out into the world again, with a new custodian, one who understands its power, its potential, and its place in the ongoing story of Eldoria." As they prepared to send the hairpin on its new journey, Gladion looked back on the changes their adventures had sparked. People now lived freely in their truest forms. Communities thrived on the principles of inclusivity and acceptance, and magic was no longer a thing of myths, but a tangible force for good. "Eldoria will continue to grow and change, just as we have," Maris said, her voice filled with hope. "The story doesn't end here, it's just the beginning." They sealed the hairpin within a chest of ancient oak, inscribed with runes of protection and continuance. Together, they stood hand in hand, invoking a blessing of safe passage and wise choosing for the hairpin's next guardian. As the chest disappeared into the ethereal light of magic, Gladion felt a deep sense of peace. The future was unwritten, a canvas stretched out before them, ready for the next generation to paint their destinies. He once had dreamt of transformation for himself. Now, he dreamt of transformation for the world. "May the journey continue," he said softly as the last trace of light faded. "May it bring joy, understanding, and endless possibilities." Together, they turned away, their hearts light with the knowledge that the magic would continue, as endless and boundless as the stars. They returned to their research, their stories, their legacy, knowing that the magic they had shared would ripple through time, a beacon of hope for all who sought it.